Hello everyone! Welcome back to another video. Today I will be unboxing and walking you all through the Hobonichi A6 Techo Planner. So this is a very well-loved planner, but I know since it can be a little overwhelming if you're trying to decide what kind of planner you're going to get for the upcoming year, if you don't know exactly what's inside or if you can't see it. So I'm going to help you all out and show you everything that you need to know about this little planner. So I'm going to open this up for you. This is the packaging that it comes in. This is some paper packaging that's new this year. And so when you open it up, the first thing that you'll see here on the packaging, it tells you like a brief overview of what you'll find inside. So it's an A6 planner, which is similar to like a postcard size. And it is a January start planner, which starts its weeks on Monday. So this is what the insides look like here. It comes with these little insert pamphlet items that tell you a little bit about the planner itself and how it is used in Japan, how it was created. This English version was actually a special creation by Arts and Science that brought over a bunch of the features from the original Hobonichi A6 planner to this English version. So it tells you a little bit about that, and then they always like to include a little booklet kind of walking you through the Hobonichi planners in general, and it shows you all the different styles you can get, and it gives you some inspiration for how you can use your planner, whether you want to use it as like a sketchbook or actually use it like a planner or a tracker, like a journal. So it gives you a little bit of inspiration there, and it's so cute. This little guy. And then something else they've included this year is a new paper sample for next year's paper. So everyone loves the paper inside of this planner because it is Tomoe River paper, which is very light and thin, which helps this planner stay really lightweight if you want to bring it around with you. But it's changing next year, so not this year in 2023, not this year upcoming in 2023, but in 2024 it will be different. So they've made this little leaflet with a mini printed planner layout for you to test out the new paper. So you can dive into those things as soon as you open the package, but I'm going to walk you through the basic features of this planner as well. So just some basic things to know about this planner is it is in English, it is A6 size, similar to the size of a postcard, and its main feature is that it has 1 day per page, so you can write something every single day in the planner. It also has some monthly views that you can write on and some extra note paper in the back. Let's just take a look, starting from the beginning. The front here actually says Techo in Japanese, and this is the Arts and Science logo, which is who creatively directed this little planner. And then on the spine, you have the year. At the bottom, you can see that it's very nicely stitch bound, so it'll lay flat, and hobo for Hobonichi at the top. So when you open it up, this is the 2023 planner that we're going to be looking at. And this is what they call the year at a glance page. So it gives you an overview of this current year that you're going to be in, 2023, and then it gives you a little look at the upcoming year in 2024. And when you turn the page after that, this section a lot of people like to use for tracking. It basically has each month at the top, and it has the days listed with the day of the week all the way down, so that you can, if you want to write like a little habit that you want to track and fill in the day each time you do it, you can do that vertically, or you can track some projects there. But anyways, it has it every single month for the whole year. So if you want to habit track or track anything, you can do it in this front section like this. And it actually carries over into 2024, So if you want to keep using this past the end of 2023, you can do that too. And then now, this layout is a full month in a kind of calendar view, and it gives you space to write in something for each day. So you can see here that it is a Monday start for the week, not a Sunday start like it is commonly in the United States. It is starting on Monday because that is how the calendars start in Japan. It gives you a little bit of space around the edges if you want to write notes for the month or goals that you want to get done over there. And as you can see, this one actually starts in December, so you can start using this planner the year before. If you like to use this calendar view, you can start using it a little bit early to plan out your month. But when you go through these month calendar views, you'll get to the end here, which is 2024, so you can still plan there. But when you get to the next section, which is the turning the page to a new year, there's a bunch of blank space. You can journal, draw, or just ideate about what is coming up in the new year. And then you get to the main daily page section. And here you can see something that's different in the daily section from the calendar view monthly section is it starts in January. So you won't be able to start daily journaling until January 1st for this planner in particular in 2023. But in the monthly view, you can start December of 2022. So that is an interesting point to note. And before each month starts, there's always a little section called Coming Up, and you can write like what's going to happen that month, maybe journal about what you're looking forward to, etc. in this section here, and then it goes right into the daily pages. So just to break down what's on this page here, there's the day of the week, the month, and then it has actually the week of the year and what day it is of the year. Out of 365 days, it shows you this is day 1. And out of however many weeks there are in the year, technically it's saying this is week 52 because it's ending the last year. And now it starts week 1 for the new year, since it's a Monday start. Whereas here we would consider this the first week in the United States. And then there is a grid, which is where you write. It's a 4mm grid, which has been tested by Hobonichi to be more comfortable for most languages. There are other planners that are in Japanese, have it in a smaller grid, which they tested to be most comfortable for Japanese writing. But the 4mm grid here is supposed to be most comfortable for most languages overall. And then you can see there's a thick line here that is filled in, is not dashed, and this is supposed to be a very minimalistic timeline. You can see there's a 12 here to mark noon. So if you want to use this as a planner, you can write down the things before noon, after noon, and then there's a little knife and fork here to show a little section of like if you want to put what you'll be eating for dinner, what ingredients you might need to make your meal for dinner. They have that there. And then beneath that, there is always a quote, and all of them come from the Hobonichi company. So this one says, "Please, it's an appointment to say thank you." Some of them are very interesting. If you like them, maybe you can do something with that. And then there's a mini calendar view on the bottom right-hand corner, just circling what spread is being shown on the page. So for example, on this next page, this calendar shows 2 and 3 is circled because that's what's available here in the spread. And the quote will change for each spread. There's one on each page like that. And up at the top here, this circle you can see is changing because it's actually the moon phase for that day. So you can see it flips through the different waning and waxing moons. And each week starts out with a fresh red grid design instead of the gray grid. So the 1 day per page continues all the way. So there's 1 page for every single day of the year in here, so you can write something down every single day in this planner. And over here, the numbers that are printed on the side mark what month it is in the year, so that you can see it on the opposite side of the spine. Whatever this is called, you can see it on the outward edge, so you can always flip to like last month of the year. It's very easy to find, or September, which is where we are now. And then once you get to the end of the year, you flip through. At the end they have a little note-taking section. So this is just blank paper with a dot grid on it. You can use this however you like. There's just a bunch of pages for you to write on. And then after that, there's a place for contacts and a bunch of handy information. Hobonichi calls this their little fact sheet or fun fact area. And there's some conversion charts, some measurements, a handy ruler in both units, centimeters and inches, and then a 100 list. You can make it about whatever you want. And then some expressions in Japanese and some Japanese sweets. And then you can write down your own information in here in case it ever gets lost. And that is the full Hobonichi. Some differences between the 2022 version and the 2023 version are very small. They didn't change anything about the actual layout of the pages or anything, just the fact sheets in the back changed, which is a common change that they like to make through each year just to keep it interesting. So I can show you the differences between 2022 and 2023. So last year they still had the My 100 list, but instead of the Japanese expressions, they had rice bowls. Some information about Japanese rice bowls, and then instead of the sweetbreads, they had some animal phrases. So these fun facts change each year, and this is what they are for last year and this year. So that is the Hobonichi Techo Planner. This is the A6 size planner, and it is in English only. This Techo Planner is what they call their English version, their English A6 version. And my final thoughts about this, I really like this planner. I personally use it, but a lot of features that people like this for is that it's very customizable. You know, there's monthly views in here, a habit tracker, a daily, page every single day. So you can really decide how to use it however you want, as like a journal or a sketchbook or an actual planner, with to-do lists and everything. So it's very customizable, and I like it for that. So I can decide however I want to use it each day or each month. I can change it however I want. And also the paper is very lightweight, so it makes it really easy to bring it along with you, carry it around, journal on the go, journal at a cafe. I love doing that. So this has been the Hobonichi Techo Planner, the A6 size in English. I hope you enjoyed. If this is going to be your planner for the year, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Bye!